And I'm gonna stick it there. Just how I'm gonna try it. A lot of this is trial and error a little bit. Okay, got a question mark. These A and B's are pretty irrelevant unless it gives us another 1A, 2B. Then we might be able to work that into the pattern. I'm gonna take this question mark and I'm going to because we don't have a whole lot of room, I'm not gonna make this permanent, but I'm gonna set it here. Even though that was gonna throw this down here. Don't ever forget that before you do a roll, you need to look down here and see if there's anything you're forgetting so that you don't screw yourself up and lose it, let it slip through your fingers. But temporarily, I'm going to set it down there. So I'm going to see about getting another 1A, 2B or some such. In this case, I'm going to take a little bit of a risk because I was hoping to get a ×2 on one side and the other side, so I can slip it up here and I could do a conversion between a ×2. That way I'd get like a 2B on one side and a ×2 on the other side or something like that. But I'm going to take a risk. I might get a -1 lightning bolt, and that'll piss me off, but it will. So I'm looking for a 1A or a 2B somewhere here, and my clock, so I can free it up and throw this whole slot away if I get what I want, and not have to worry about that negative lightning bolt. So, convert. Worst case scenario. Okay, well now we know. So we're going to delete that because that's bullshit. I'm going to slip this back up here for now. And we're going to roll again. Question marks. There's one. There's that lightning bolt. Double lightning bolt. So we're going to... And okay, there we go. There's my ×2er. So now I won't end up with double -1s. So we're going to slip this back up here again. You know what? We're going to still going to try to take a risk here. Might get negative lightning bolt, but screw it. Sometimes you get lucky. Give me not a negative lightning bolt. Okay. Now that I thought that I got screwed and got the negative lightning bolt, but it turns out that's a 1A right there. So that negative lightning bolt is subject to change. Like it, bam, you know, it swaps around. So even though it says -1, it's not because it's -1. It's because 1A is -1. So that's good. So we got a clock. Now this is starting to look a little confusing probably. So see if we can fix things. This clock here, we got that out of it. So we don't need this one anymore now. So delete that sucker. I'm going to take this 1A, 2B. I'm going to stick it there. And we're going to take so 1A, 2B, 2B, 1A. 1A, 2B. 2B, 1A. Even though this isn't 2B, we want the 1A's bam, 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 bam to kind of bounce around like that. And the 2B's, like we're going to put this here so that it's the lightning bolts on the 2B. Bam, now you got double lightning bolt, double lightning bolt. So far we've only got a couple of them, so, but that's still a lot better than the alternative could be. Right. I wish that I had a ×2er top and bottom somewhere other than this one, so that I can slip it down here and put it right here, and then I could finish showing you this. As much as I don't want to lose my ×2 lightning bolt or any of the other work that I've done so far, the reason this one's still relevant is, like I said, only to me. Normally I wouldn't fuck with these ×0 gold and ×0 time, but in my condition it makes this a whole lot quicker. For you, you're probably gonna have a blueprint, so you won't care about this one and this one. So there's some steps that I'm doing that are extra just for me. In your case, you'd want it to be like 1A, 2B, 2B, 1A, 1A, 2B, 2B, 1A. They can even be 1A, 1A, 2B, 2B, 1A, 1A, 2B, 2B, like that kind of a pattern. But you don't want 1A, 2B, and then 1A, 2B, and then 1A, 2B. That's the only way that the pattern doesn't work. So this case I want alternating. So that one, the 1A, 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 2B, 2B. This one would be good for a 2B. But because 1A is eventually going to be a times 2 top and bottom for us, this one I might end up, putting somewhere different. In either case, long of the short is I really don't want to wait a day and a half, and I'm kind of broke, so I gotta kind of deal with having this one and this one in the mix, and this one's all important. So, and because this times 0 gold, I'm not going to be able to use this times 2 against that one. It's not going to apply against the 1A here, and it's not going to apply against this one, because if this +4 had ended up over there, then yeah, that would have been something different. But in my situation, this 1A is going to be a times 2, and this one says times 2. This one is the oddball that it's fucking up my pattern, even though it doesn't look like it, because we're looking for 1A, 2B, 2B, 1A, 1A, 2B. Since we know 2B is going to be the times 2 lightning bolt, or the double lightning bolt, and this one says times 2, that's kind of caca. What would have been better is if this said over here times 2, and then this one said 2B. That would have been much better. So even though, in some situations I might keep this card, or this modifier, I'm going to choose to swap it out and save my double lightning bolt to use, and hope that I get, so I'm throwing that one away. So I only have so many kill points, so there we go. That's what I wanted, was more question marks. Alright, here's where, now that I got 2 of those, here, just to simplify things, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete this one. Okay, you'll notice 1A, 2B. That is exactly the numbers that I got going on up here. So, put that one up there. Bam! Look, 1A, 2B, 1A, 2B, 1A, 2... that's exactly what we want. And these double question marks, because you're not allowed to have yellow on either side. You put it right there, and I convert that between 2 red ones. Let's see if I can get 2B1A. There it is. Bam! Bam, Bubba. Bam. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing is we're going to have this one, the lightning bolt. We're going to put that there. Bam! Look, double lightning bolt, double lightning bolt, double lightning bolt. Now this is the clock over and over and over again, because that's what's right here. But, like this one, if I did that, you'll see the blank spots where there's nothing, because it's a question mark thing. If I swap it like that, then I can at least get those applying to what's below them. That's why we have 14 extra points here. What I really want is a times 2, top and bottom. And like I said, gold, that's important, but the time is more important. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna scooch these down. That's about where I'm gonna put them in the pattern. Another thing is, okay, this is the clock, and it says ×2 bottom, but that's only because that's what's in 1A. Up here, the gold one, this isn't a 1A or 2B over here. That's only a what's below me ×2. So that means that the gold aspect loses to the time aspect, and the 1A aspect of the time aspect also. So that's better on both fronts. And normally I wouldn't do this because these are important to me, but I'm gonna have to throw it away because I've got, you know, my pattern, these two, and I got these two. I'm not getting rid of this one for anything. And then this one's my time, so I really have nothing, no room that I can stick it around and let it stay around for. And I really want the ×2 top and bottom because that will double my points. So I'm gonna throw away my lightning bolt +2. And I'm going to throw away these question marks because this one's so important to my attributes down below, down here. And in my situation, I really don't want to wait that damn long. And also because we invested some kill points in rolling this one so that the next time we see a clock ×0, it's not going to say something cool like 1A over here. It's going to say like a negative lightning bolt or some bullshit. It's tough to do, Bubba. But screw it. I didn't get lucky that time. Top and bottom ×2, but it's on the wrong side. And this is where Space Lords get you. This is where they really like to stick it to you. Because, yeah. I got lucky in some aspects and unlucky in others. I probably should have held on to that double lightning bolt and threw my my clock away. That's what I would do if I could go back. So now I get to play a couple matches, get some more kill points. And if I end up in the same situation, I'll probably throw this one away and keep the lightning bolt, the double lightning bolt, and then roll and try to get a ×2, because that's what I should have done.